Hi, I've been in New York for a little over 2 weeks and a lot has happened since then. Let me fill you in. So my sister and I left from Paris to the airport on March 1st. We were completely over the moon. We even got to the airport 3 hours early, which is very unlike us because we were so scared to miss our flight. It was a direct 8-hour flight, so we really enjoyed ourselves because we love plane rides and we just watched movies and ate, and one of us slept.
If I were you, I would watch what you're saying to me, cause everybody plays the victim till somebody gets vindictive. And it's cruel that you're acting the cute and naive, cause society will take your side for sure. So I guess it's up to me to stand up and sit your attitude down. Then I guess you'll finally see.
We got to New York super late that night, so we actually didn't start exploring until the next day, where we walked around Times Square, which was about 40 minutes from where we are staying, and then we had to have a veggie burger at Shake Shack. They were absolutely delicious. And then it was our first night out and we went to a nice chill club called Little Sister. The next day we went to Grand Central Station, which they shot some scenes from Gossip Girl there, and we really enjoyed the acoustics. This place is crazy because when you talk here, the person way over there can hear. Food in New York is so expensive, and it's always hard for us to eat because we want to eat like somewhat balanced, but all of the kind of like healthier foods are super expensive. So here are some of the meals we've been making to eat semi-healthily, balanced, enjoy it, be satisfied, all of that. Today we're making a pasta dish with whole wheat spaghetti, and then this is tofu and then tomato sauce that is cooking in there, and then we're gonna add cheese to it, and then we're gonna have maybe like baby carrots and for a starter, and then fruit for dessert.
And I wanted to get you out. I'm working on a plan right now.
Another one of our meals on repeat was brown rice with broccoli, tofu, tomato sauce, and cheese. And we also made a zucchini and barbecued tofu version of that meal.
I'm falling to pieces in my room. Are you coming over? That's cool.
So during our time in New York, we are still both working. I am still seeing clients. I am posting videos. I am posting Instagram reels and TikToks and all of that, but we really try to manage our work with the sightseeing, which can be a little hard sometimes, but we really don't want to have any regrets and we really want to see like everything we can. But that's why I'm not doing like a day-by-day recap of what we did, because some days we just worked and it was very boring. But on this day we did lots of things. We wanted to explore Lower Manhattan, so we walked around Tribeca, the FiDi, we went to the World Trade Center, and we then walked through Wall Street, and we then took the ferry to go to Staten Island, and that way we had a beautiful view of, I was gonna say the Eiffel Tower, I'm so like used to Paris, of the Statue of Liberty.
I've waited for a lifetime for you to calm down. Oh, nothing feels the same without you now. I've waited for a lifetime for you to calm down.
The next day we went to Brooklyn and we walked around Dumbo. We walked around Williamsburg and got completely lost. That was a fun experience. And then we went to do some thrift shopping at Vintage L Train. I think it was mainly my sister.
You know. What's the that I'm afraid, but we can make it go away. I hope you hear the things I say when I'm choked up next to you. I've waited for a lifetime for you to calm down. Oh, nothing feels the same.
I really love this day. I remember we worked really hard all day, and then we rewarded ourselves with a nice little stroll down the Riverside Park and along like the Hudson River. It was absolutely beautiful. We saw just like the most magical sunset. We got there just as the sun started to set, and it was wonderful. We took so many pictures. It was absolutely breathtaking. Thank you to somebody who recommended that we do that. Actually, a lot of the things we did, people recommended to me. I mean, there are things I heard about, but definitely when they were recommended by one of you, I put them higher on my priority list. And then another day where we just worked all day and went out at night to kind of like cool off. We had dinner, and then we went to a club that had just like a most magical view over the Empire State Building, like multiple buildings, like just the Manhattan in general, and it was absolutely beautiful. And the club was called Somewhere Nowhere. There's also this one day where we had the full day to just walk, so we decided to see a few sites that were used in, again, the filming of the TV show Gossip Girl. So we walked to Columbia and went there and admired the buildings. We couldn't go inside, sadly. Then we walked through Harlem, ate a bagel there, it was really good, and then we walked down the Fifth Avenue. So we got to the Upper East Side, where again most of like Gossip Girl takes place. Walked down Fifth Avenue, and then we went in Central Park to the Bethesda, I don't know how you pronounce that, terrace and fountain. Again, wonderful Gossip Girl scene there. And then we just walked around Central Park a little bit and walked right back home to our apartment, which is in the Upper West Side.
You're so wonderful. A star could never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright as you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you. It's not logical, the way I feel when you walk in the room. When you walk in the room, it's not optional. How gravity just pulls me right to you, to you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you.
So this is a little mini haul of what we got at Trader Joe's, and we also went to Target really quickly. So we got some fresh cut fruit, some tomatoes, some zucchini, a whole thing of brown rice, some gnocchi, this like vegetable hash thing, it looks super good, Oreos, I love them, red beans, cold roots is for my sister, 2 things of mac and cheese, we love them when they come from the box, and pasta, and I think that's about it. Ooh, and then we also had one day that was absolutely lovely, super warm, very sunny. And we decided to do a lot of walking on that day as well. So we decided to walk the High Line, which was gorgeous, and then we walked around the Chelsea Market.
See, the city's gonna burn your tracks any minute. I'll be in it and I'll witness all the pain from you. It's a pity that you turned your back when we needed you the most. You went ghost, girl, you know it's true. Baby, underestimate my grit, and I'll emerge with blazing strength. I'm a phoenix flying through the fire, wings spread wide, I hold my pride. Yes, it's up to me to stand up and sit your attitude down, then I guess you'll finally see the devil in the mirror that you are. Driving an octane, burning me down. I feel no pain.
We also walked to the Flatiron District, and the Flatiron building was actually like being renovated, so it wasn't that beautiful, but it was still a wonderful view. We went to Madison Park, and then we walked back through Times Square. And it's like when you're from France, when you imagine New York, you imagine Times Square.
Too long, but I don't wanna come down.
Then when we got home, we decided to bake cookies, so we were really excited for that, but turns out our oven wasn't working, so we had to wait the next day to eat them so that our tenant could come fix the oven.
Sway for a minute, the plane moves side to side.
So last time we'd seen Brooklyn, we hadn't really had the time to walk like across the bridge, so that's what we did on that day. We walked across the Brooklyn Bridge, again completely breathtaking, beautiful view, and then went to Brooklyn a little bit, walked around again, and then we got back on the Brooklyn Bridge just in time to see the sunset.
That's cool. I did what I was supposed to. There's nothing left for me to do. So now I'm poking out my head through open windows, 'cause that's what I feel like. Do it tonight. Waking up my brain, maybe you can do the same thing. You want me to say something, I come up with nothing. Maybe we can talk until we figure out a topic. Been so long in my head.
And then before we did that, we also walked around East Village and then Chinatown. We saw Little Italy, and it was another great day of many, many steps.
I'll be dancing on the lawn when it happens. When it happens. I'll be dancing on the lawn when it happens.
So now you're all caught up with my first 2 weeks. I hope that you enjoyed this. More is coming. I'm absolutely ecstatic to be in New York. I love it here, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like it and subscribe, and see you on my next one. Bye.